Is there anything that is burning your curiosity based on this conversation or in the short time that we have communicated with each other? I love answering questions, so I like to give people a chance, you know?
Well, I appreciate it. I can sit and chat all day. Based on, I heard you talk about some of our life experiences sort of paralleled. And so I was curious as to what the pivotal experience was for you that quote unquote awakened you to the point where you were encouraged or influenced to do what you're doing now.
So the question is, what awakened me to and encouraged me to do what I'm doing now? Well, um, I would say I'm the kind of person. I'm a problem solver. Like I think a pretty good one. Like
Okay.
having a mathematics education, a strong background in math at a young age, I became uh, quite good at understanding problems generally and what it takes to solve them. And having studied problem solving in depth and also taught problem solving um, has enhanced it even more.
Hmm.
And I guess like after learning about race, how it operates, noticing that I was able to learn a lot of things that other people couldn't learn, partially because of what we were talking about, because how we're situated, and partially because of the mathematics background that I have and how it actually relates to this subject matter. There's actually quite a strong relation, and I'm probably one of the very few people who understand that. And if you know how math maps onto a problem, you can solve it. And so like
Yes.
yeah, and so like basically be when I realized that, I was like, okay, well, I the question I had to ask myself the same question I'm asking everyone else to ask themselves, right? Which is, I have this knowledge now. What am I going to do with it, right?
What are you going to do with it?
Right.
Yeah.
And so it was easy for me to answer that question, like ultimately, but it did take, I would say, 3 years for me to find the heart to take
Mm,
to fully commit, because I knew that what I would have to commit to is sacrificing my life for sure,
mm,
with
hmm.
absolute certainty. And so I
Yep.
had to basically go through that process of like reflecting on that and being like, is this what I want? Is this truly what I want? Is
Hmm.
this something I'm truly willing to do? And, after 3 years of reflection and contemplation, the answer was yes. And ever since that moment, I have not had a moment of doubt. So I imagine
I
it's
love it.
what many of the civil rights leaders had to go through themselves, and activists who were fighting for black liberation in the past.
N- No doubt. No doubt. I love the fact that you are applying your chops in mathematics and problem solving to an issue or to a topic that the country seems either incapable or unwilling to to really solve. Because I do believe it's solvable. I really do.